And we're live. Okay. So this time, this is just going to be the last attempt of this. If it works, then everyone will have a lovely surprise. If this fails, I'll try it again some more time. I'll try it throughout the week. So, either way, we're getting this work. Let's see. Gamble 50. So, will we get something? Let's find out. Okay, I will call that good enough. It's time to test. Oh, no, you know what? We'll get the robot set up some more time. I'm already a bit later than I wanted to be, so we'll call it good. Bummer. You know, I was hoping to get that to work. But, well, what you gonna do? So, we'll just head live. Well, welcome to Stranger Streams. Yeah. On bright side, I'll do everything in my power to get gambling and all that fun stuff working. Unfortunately, my techno widgetry only gets me so far. Besides, we're more focused on helping people than gambling anyway. But we're still going to try to get this set up. Till then. Oh, yeah. Please stand by a second. One of these days I'll have this down to a science. Till then, lots a little choppiness, huh? Okay. There we go. So now we're starting for real. If you're wondering why the first one was open and then real closed quickly, is this because I was trying to test the darn Streamlabs. It don't work now, by the way. How about Duel? That one work? Oh, you guys go play with it. I'll see if I can ask someone to help me figure that out later. Or at least Cammy, so. Good day to you, Fox. Welcome to the real. Wait. Ha! Success! You're getting somewhere. I'd like to figure out the rest of it. Ooh, hey, they even kept my name. Groovy. Okay. Well, we have gambling, ladies and gentlemen. Guess it just took more than one person to test it. And, ooh, someone familiar is in the chat. Ooh, Fox. Have you tried gambling? According to this, you have 50 Stranger Stones to play around with, so. Yeah, Stranger Stones. But anywho, I'm gonna, once I know exactly how the streaming robot works, we will be the proud owners of being able to just link you straight to the Discord, or at least knowing my yes, you may, Fox. Making it so you can just ask for my epic without me having just do this fun little trick of, ooh, look at my lovely epic. Ooh, yeah, which I would have to obligatorily do every single time. However, we're open to any and all joining us. I'm going to do some quick promotions because I'm so darn new at this. I don't think to do this beforehand. Oh, jeez. Just straight away. I gambled. Fox, they're just going straight into it. No matter. Bungalow, bungalow. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Now here's hoping this works, or I'm going to have to do something crazy and ask for help. So let's see if anyone actually joins us. Nika normally joins us. Yes! Actually, you helped me a lot, Fox. Now I actually know this thing works, and I just haven't been, so groovy. You won 100 Stranger Stones. I'm sure I'll fix it so it's a lot more fair, but right now I just wanted to make sure it worked at all. But yes. Hopefully some people see that lovely notification. I was aiming to start 30 minutes ago. I was too busy playing with the robot. So, yeah, time management. Wahoo. However, if anyone wishes to join us, or join me, just say, hey, I want to join the stream. I have not figured out how queuing works and all that. But that's for future stranger to deal with. And this is a present stranger. Present stranger just wants to play some Fortnite. Save the World edition specifically. Needless to say, we're only focusing on regular missions. We'll probably just live in Twine unless someone needs a mission. Yeah, mostly just... We'll even do 160s if you want. Okay, I mean, as long as I have at least one person around my skill level, is because, this can carry you for a bit. Not for when they're sending like 18,000 smashers. But we can at least do basic 140s solo, so if I have like 3 people who are like level power rank 5, I can carry them for the standard 140s. But if I want higher than that, then I'll at least need one. Ooh, guess what? Fox might be joining us. Ooh. Are you doing some clapping? Like so. It sounds like it smashed a bug. No matter. So yeah, no, if you want to join me, fortunately, I preemptively added a bunch of Garys. Who are all unique into people and not just, several alts I made just to promote myself. But yeah, if you want to join us, it'd be great. And you're not useless, Fox, so please. Just test my gambling system, that's not useless. I mean, you're going to use it in a few weeks, but that's neither here or there. And as a present, I'm going to ask for like some help after this or something so I can figure out how much that gold's going to give you. You'll get some gold. Well, wait, not gold. Sorry, I'm used to the other stream. Stranger stones. They're strange. They're stones. They're stranger stones. And they're definitely not rocks I call strange for some reason. No, sir, you're definitely not collecting a bunch of small rocks and gambling them to get more small rocks. Or losing all your small rocks. No, these are stranger stones. They're like super freaking valuable. I mean, just so valuable. I mean, girl, so valuable. So, yeah. We're open to people joining us. Till then, why don't we just start with a good starting mission? Get people some time to join in. We should use something. See, you've read my mind, Raven. Let's go. We're gonna go pop on some happy holidays. Feeling you. Oh, sorry, me. You're also feeling you. We're also feeling. Who's next? You, definitely. You're gonna go pop on. Where's you? You. And yes, you may. And we'll, at last but certainly not least, good old trusty you. Get my favorites. Pardon. I just do good old supply drop. Let's get some defenders. Should we use my army of Nedites? Should we use my old classic? My classics. Nedites it is. Here's double melee weapons, so anything works with you, buddy? Okay, works for me. You get a slashy sword. Actually, no, you might be more useful. Okay, how about, what's my second Ned? You do better with swords and spears. I'm gonna have to get rid of you at some point. Yes, spear and sword, so I'll equip you and give you this. Confirm. So total defenders can use those. And you, crit, melee, and club. Okay, so you're actually pretty good. I'll give you one of my favorite clubs. Which one's I do have a favorite club, right? Ah, yes. The Fortsville Slugger. I need to reperk this at some point, but that's for Future Stranger. Confirm. Yeah. A big delay between stream and what's that? Yeah, I can't fix that. I mean, I'll ask Cammy if there's a way, but the best we can kind of hope for. Rub it in, Foxo. I envy that power armor so much. Someday, it's technically not out of the realms of possibilities, though we're at it. Where was I? Oh yeah. But never, I will never complain to Cammy that it takes long to respond ever again. That's the least. But hey, speaking of which, I don't know if you're interested, but I do keep this off. So if you want to chat with us, you absolutely can. You know, because they're the guests. Since you're basically like a little bonus stream to Cammy, it's not like I have to worry about focusing on everything and you. So yeah, welcome to Stranger Streams. Streams. The streams. Ooh, we got 4 people for Scott. Maybe I can find a way to fix it. Maybe I can't. Who knows?
It's a dangerous world out there, Commander.
Now let's see if there's anything nice. We got Trailblazer AC. We got Survivors to be rescued. That's fine. I'm saying the option's open if you do. But yeah, we got gambling. Long last. And by long last, I mean I've only done one actual YouTube stream up to this point that I kept up. So I call that a 100% win. We got some. Do need to get my hands on some epic perk up for reasons. What are you? Not bad. I might have to do this one. Legendary perk up's always good. There's some people were looking for rain tests. I don't know if we'll do all the ones I kind of want to do on stream. Like I want to just do a quick one just to give people more chances to join. But for the most part, we will have this working. And who knows, maybe Nico the Nine will join us and proceed to, as he says, troll me. Like he normally does. For now, eeny, meeny, miny, you. Let's do you. So come with me, Foxo. We have realms to conquer. Yes. And heck, maybe I'll find ways to, like, kind of gift. I only have, like, one stream I can really kind of do this. I don't know, maybe I can kind of, like, set up Streamlabs on the phone. Oh, I'm still learning. I'll set it up on my own time, travelers. For now, there's a bunch of things that need to be blasted, and I'm just the one for blasting. To eliminate and collect. On the off chance that you were unable to join us in this little stream of ours, you ask some questions in the comments. I tend to read those. And I'll even answer them to the best of my ability. So if you have any questions about the game or whatnot, feel free to ask them. I'll answer them. But for now, Lefty and Righty, and me. Oh, and Fox and his various... A lot of people will be attacking a lot of husks. That's all you need to know. And my Nedites are backing me the whole time.
Get ready for a fight. We've got 10 minutes to take out as many husks as possible. If you bag enough husks, we win. If you don't...
Yeah, I feel like your game is confused. Okay, just so it's not confusing me, I'll just go to game chat. There we go.
Strike hard, strike fast, strike fear into the heart of the horde.
You're just... if you're not a gambling fox, but you can't gamble. If you're a gambling fox, you cannot gamble, and I suppose you're one thing. Fox. And that's kind of... I mean, it's up to you. Everyone go philosophical and stuff, though. I mean, that's really what you decide, isn't it? I mean, you decided to be a gambling fox and got really good at it. However, if I mean, if that's what defines it, then I guess you have to find a new definition. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, blasting and the doing there. Okay, no, it's just the game's just forever confused. I'll be hearing the. I'll be fucking not hearing anything, so I guess it's fine. Anyway, I start blasting. Hey, Huskers. Yeah. Feel me. Dude, this build's probably gonna be a lot more interesting when I no longer have to play around with silly things like bleeding. All I have to do is eliminate enemies and I get all the things I want. Pardon. Alright. Ooh, encampment. Hello. Good day. Yeah, I feel like this is one of the more underrated weapons of this game. And this is where I think about your advancements with the Huskies. Let's die because... Is that bees or him? I can't tell. I am reborn. I did not give you permission to die, folks. Someone got themselves a lovely Ancients launcher. I don't know why they added that little S. I mean, I guess it makes sense, like a launcher of the Ancients. You know, like if you're an Ancient, that is your launcher. You know, I don't know, give it to your granddad or something, I'm not sure. I don't know, I see so many people calling it the Ancient launcher, like it is a launcher that so happens to be ancient, not a launcher that so happens to be owned by an Ancient. I guess that would then leave the question, what is the Ancient? I wonder if they're going to actually add any lore to the Ancient weapons if they add more than the one. Your power level? Okay, you want... Okay, so the path is path to level. I'll be able to show you more once you're out of the mission. Something like Adventures, doing the highest mission you can. That's always a good way because those give more XP. You get a big boost every day, so your first mission of the day gives you a good boost. So you get a little boost there, but you can actually get... I'll show them what they are, but you can get straight boosters, often from llamas. And I'll show you what they are. Enough of pleasure, is it? I do not think they work on Ventures, so if you're going to use like your XP boost, they don't affect Ventures XP, so it only affects Commander XP if my memory is correct. But for regular XP, like your main Commander XP, then just maintain the highest missions, you know, or just do a bunch of missions. I mean, really, I think the XP amounts based on power level than anything else. So, I mean, just keep playing, you'll get them. So yeah, that's why just keep doing missions. Higher power level, the better, and you should be all you need. Go get him, Nedite. And I think next stream's on Monday, but next time I'll make it so there's a command where you guys can find my epic without me having to open the thing. I recently got Cloudbot working, so if you guys feel like gambling or dueling or whatever else I put on there, yeah, there's the commands. And a handful of see if I'm even excited for gambling. More by excited, I mean disappointed that I didn't have gambling, so by that logically be excited that I did have it. So, either way, gambling, you know, unlike its real life counterpart, is a net positive. And the takers. Oh, you're not my defender, but you'll do it. Come on, human. Thank you. Yeah, that would hurt in real life. Ah, yes. Yeah, you do. And again, though, how free is your will when you think about it? I mean, am I saying this because of choice? Or am I saying it because I think it's what's right to say at that time? Do I actually think it's right to say at that time? These free wills are complicated thought when you think about it. If I am thinking about it. Or maybe this is the time I'm supposed to be thinking about this. Where was I? Oh yeah, Pop was destroying there. Pop. Pop. I think the thing's about broken. Oh, but good news. Nico, I don't know if you heard. Gambling! We have it now. Yippee. Also, if I say enough time, you people will just remind yourselves that we have met gambling and gamble to your heart's content. I figured Nico the 9 would be here. Good day to you, Nico. Pop! Actually, I never thought to do that. This is just my good old lefty and righty build. I never, because I recently just got Chromium Ramirez. I haven't used her for much of anything, if at all. I wonder if that would work. Pop. It's not to sound too happy to be reloaded. I wonder if that's his way of saying, kill me! Get this. Froggy no more. Ooh, I got Scythe. I wonder if this Scythe already had. Oh, hello. That thing looks nasty. There, now slightly less nasty by comparison. He does not sound too happy right now as weapons go. Pop. 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 So free. So much herald. Rise! And then meet lefty and righty. Alright, get your own. Fox is not a zombie. I repeat, Fox is not a zombie. I don't know if they take offense if you call them zombies. Then do it. Yeah. A dance I can do. Woohoo. Fox having the time of their lives. As you can see here. Alright, let's return home. But yes. Well, now that we have a more person here. How would you like to join us? Oh yeah, hey, that answers your own question. I guess if you're not the gambling fox, then you're the dancing fox. Pretty sure there's slightly more competition for that particular role of being the best dancing fox, but dancing fox nonetheless. Yes. Ooh, I like the pickaxe. It's a nice pickaxe. I envy the pickaxe. Shiny pickaxe. So shiny. But anywho. Well, hey, since Nico's a 9 suggested it, how about we go take a look at the heroes and the managing thereof? Romeo Ramirez is one of these. Now, what makes you so gosh darn special? Okay, so her perk is in a pinch. Reloads with an empty magazine, regenerate 13.5% of your shields over 3 seconds. Ooh. It reloads empty magazines are 50% faster. Ew. Okay, let's give you a little boost to your level. Okay. Now let's do some thinkering, shall we? Okay. So all of you, you're fired. Let's see. So, let's find Chromium Ramirez. Where are you? Down into the deep. There they are. Ah, yes. And our guest, nonetheless, is Nico the 9. He'll be joining us on both stream and on voice, probably. Alright, welcome, Nico. For that is your name. Here's hoping more people join us, but hey, you know what? 2 people at least even watching and joining us, that's all I need. Okay, so I do bioenergy source unless we got something better. What generates shields? What generates shields? Do some testing. Next demo regenerates shields, but we'll be fine. Okay. Oh, so we got bioenergy source. Okay, okay, we have... Because I think we can actually play around with the shield thing. We got this one. Which we'll upgrade in a minute. Okay. Let's do some pistol build perks here. Make it count. And since you're using a single shot gun. Okay. What else we got? And let's go trust you. Adrenaline rush. Stationary hover turret. Let's not you. Whoops. Okay. Let's get you evolved. Let's practice this for a little bit, shall we? Yes, neat indeed. Yes. Ooh, we got some stranger stones. Ooh. As I was just testing, I'm not going to give them the 5-star just yet. You, however, how about you? Okay, no, you already have 3 stars. Nothing short, and I already know the rest of them are 5-starred. So here we go. We're gonna have to craft another one of the thingamahoozits. Equip you. Yeah, just because I have a sense of humor, let's do this one. And you will get a sense of dance. And you, who's last? I'm feeling the magic of Snipey McGee. Snipey McGee. Remove all those thinking, feeling blips off the map. There you go. So that'll be our test build. Thank you for the idea, Nico. Let's see if that does anything special, shall we? Let us claim. Actually, not bad. Ooh, really not bad. Maybe I'll try to play with that later.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Where's our new toy? Go perk you out off screen. And I'll learn to eventually press the back button, not to cancel.
Some cutting-edge weaponry?
But today is not that day. Now, do we have a better view? Time's come. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. So now we are the proud owner of a very pointy scythe. I've heard of Tintin. I think I watched the movie, if nothing else. Yeah, check it out one of these days. Well, I see you got yourself a friend. I'll leave you to it. But yes, now that we are the proud owner of this build thing,
Lead the way.
let's go check it out, okay? So, on the off chance no one else joins us, we'll probably just go try to do the 140 again. Till then, it's not getting mulched. Ooh, this would be a good one to do. Here, let's do this one. I know Nico loves the amp up. Let's go get him some amp up. Yeah, so select. And we can test this thing out. Boop, doop, doop. Whoops. Oh, you. Way to mock me. Oh, well, I feel kind of left out now. Hold on. I'll have to join in the Foxy fun. That sounds wrong. Let's continue. There you go. With guise of experimentation, let's test it out. Groovy. Yeah. We're gonna maybe get myself a new one of those reload-a-mahoozits. Where is my trusty herald?
We've got an opportunity to strike an approaching horde.
I'm gonna ditch some weaponry soon.
We've got 10 minutes to take out as many husks as possible. If you bag enough husks,
Oh, excuse me.
if you don't,
Yes, I'm looking fabulous, we know.
don't forget to collect those husks.
Oh, I love
and
the
miss
cave, it really
monsters
goes with it.
Strike hard,
We.
strike fear into the heart of the horde. Don't forget, the storm is closing in, so watch the map.
Now let's see. So by having Chromium Ramirez in, it's ever so slightly faster. This is actually kind of fun. Chunk, chunk. So how to turn your Freedom's Herald into almost a fully automatic weapon. You can actually listen to it. I am so friendly, I accidentally tamed the raptor. That is how friendly I am. I'm so friendly. I just tame raptors. Just like that. Do-do-do-do. I should have done this video for Well, Nico to 9, once again, you've had another good idea. This has been What If It Exploded. Oh, someone got that little Procon thing. I can't wait to get that. I think that's the first quest in next Venture season. Unless that's not the quest I'm thinking of. But I know the Azalea Clark is next Venture season. I just forgot exactly when that quest be. No, we're using this. I thought that was the special bird. Explain to me, dear viewers, how is that chicken holding this thing? It's like double the size of the double the size of the chicken. Ah, well, it's mine now. It has been that chicken's enemy. Like another good old, well, not as good because a similar weapon to this, which I think does slightly better damage, but I gave it to one of my survivors. One of the lovely weapons in this game is similar to this, but uses a paper airplane. The paper shredder doesn't think of. So I didn't want to click. The reason I prefer this over it is look at all the ammo it doesn't use. Behold this one, using 1 ammo, and the paper shredder uses 3 to do basically the same thing, but without all the cool particle effects. I think it does more damage. And you can shoot it farther than you can shoot with paper airplane projectile.
Hello.
Good day to you, whatever who you are.
Hey.
So yeah, great idea you had. Chromium Ramirez in this thing.
Yeah, thought it might be nice.
Well, congratulations, you were correct. Yes, take my energy husk, see if I can. Your shield grab makes me stronger.
Yes.
We...
5 minutes left. Storm's closing in.
You know, on the bright side, the crew exclusive was the white Phoenix, not the Red Fox. I just think Red Foxes look nicer. But I do, if it ever does pop up in the shop, I'm certainly picking it up. If I possibly can.
I like white.
I can tell. Color of snow. I gotta be careful. Sorry,
Color
before I
of
get
white.
fodder for people to clip stuff. Ooh. I wonder if someone's daily today is to kill things with traps. Hello. Fire taker. Ooh, party. he is. Weird. Or at least maybe it's just lagged out or something, I'm not sure. Fortnite's weird. Shoot. I don't know if bioenergy source was the best or if I should have done like preemptive strike. Nah, I think bioenergy source.
Why are you using bioenergy source?
Shield regeneration. I made this thing benefit shield gain.
Yeah, but like, why? Are you gonna be using abilities a lot?
You're right. I don't know why. I just shield and I figured okay, well maybe that helps with the shield. Oh, you live there. Oh, there, I guess. Continuing. Oh, if you guys are crazy enough, we can try a 140 Survive the Horde. I don't think anyone's joining this one.
I want a good burger, you know.
Get one. Play with shield. Doop doop doop. Like a mini rocket launcher in my hand. It doesn't eat all the ammo. I feel like Dungeons is a place to discover really weird weapons. That's where I discovered this one.
Dungeons is low-key better than Adventures for discovering weapons, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, because you're always going to be using something different regardless, and you can't craft really anything.
Right.
Adventures, I mean, yeah, you'll start off with like some new stuff at the beginning, but you're not getting the best. You don't really need them because you're just waiting till you get something you're more used to.
Yeah.
Well, Dungeons looks at that and goes ha 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 ha, and it proceeds to give you like 82 of these. So you'll either get really good at the Freedom's Herald or prepare to see your health bar go inside out.
So, voting for the Lulix X challenge will begin soon.
I heard. I look forward to seeing it.
Bonus challenge success.
Yes. Me and AJ, like, shortened our pitch down to, like, 2 sentences.
Weird.
Because, you know, it's supposed to be, like, vague and mysterious. Then
Like
Lulix
a
X
finger.
wanted, like, 10 more, so...
I look forward to seeing that.
Yeah. Got some crazy stuff planned.
Yeah, I did contemplate joining that, but I'm just looking more forward to seeing what other people come up with, because those people come up with stuff I could not possibly imagine.
Yeah.
I'd rather see what they have to cook up.
Yeah, my loadout is, like, really, really good, in my opinion.
Right?
Okay, how did this guy with, like, power level 64 get more combat than all of us?
Because it's probably glitched. Either that or he's just that darn good. I mean, look at that blaster he's holding. It's all blastery.
Yeah, the Blastertron Mini.
I don't think I
My
had
favorite
that
weapon. It's terrible at crowd, but that's my favorite weapon.
It is. Doop-a-doo. I figured I'd be able to sell more people on gambling.
You're selling people?
Yes,
You gambling them?
absolutely.
You gotta have a talk about the slave trade. That's not good.
It's not that kind of slave trade, jeez. It's more humane. It's like more of a Greek type. You still have rights. It's more of the Greek slave trade than the other one. Doop doop.
Okay, what was this loading screen, Bo?
Doop doop.
You should just, you know, put it on switch between favorites and favorite like a couple that you really like.
Like which ones?
Anyone that you like.
Oh, yeah. So this only really helps if I'm losing energy a lot. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it only works when you're spending energy. Or,
I just read it
yeah.
here. It says for each hero with 3 or more stars, recover a shield equal to 0.2% of energy lost. So it doesn't specify energy. But unless you're fighting energy taking things, you're not going to exactly do that well.
Right.
Okay, I'll find something nice. Ooh, underdog can make me near invincible. Let's try it. Actually, wait, no. Since this build actively benefits from energy damage in all of its forms, you'll use Phase Blaster. I have to use another
What?
Outlander. Let's try it. What Outlander here? Get more zap. Just do hip shot, get some more damage going. And groovy. Okay, let's try that. Now what?
You said something about preemptive strike?
No, I'm using Phase Blaster. That basically gives an extra shot of energy that gives me more shield, which does more damage.
Yeah, but are you sure that Phase Blaster was the best?
Well, it does 47 base energy damage, and I do need more energy damage done. And since Ramirez increases shield every time I reload, I figured I might as well make the most of it. This is fun to test out. I'll try something better at some point.
Okay. Why are you using energy siphon?
Energy siphon? Because that's like any
Yeah.
Let me make sure I read it right. Because every time I kill a thing, it'll give me some energy.
Exactly, and you're already getting like a bunch of shield.
Alright, where should I put here and then?
Up to you.
Well, I chose energy siphon then. You said up to me, and I chose energy siphon. I guess I could do
I
plasma arc.
guess.
Or try to increase the damage and give it this one since I'm constantly reloading. I get the most of the reload. I'll first make sure I get some new weaponry.
That's great.
Yeah, that's the only weapon I got. I already have 80 of these. You'll get there, Fox. Besides, you got a lot of Stranger Stones. That's a lot of Stranger Stones. Ooh, so strange. Okay. So now that we got that, I'm not gonna go walk over to Clip again. I'm just gonna go back here.
Let's go give those survivors
Armory,
a fighting chance.
medics. So long. This. I already have a better one. Which is right here. Yes. Yes. Okay, leave you guys the choice. we can either continue doing regular old missions, but I'm thinking of really joining up for this stream. Or we can try 140 Surviving Horde. Ooh.
I don't know if I'm gonna like.
It's just a regular one, not the weekly challenge.
Yeah, that doesn't make it better. I just don't want to spend like that much time.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll go find someone else later tonight. Yeah. Wait, is this? Whoops. This is Canny Valley. Twine Peaks is where we want to be. Yeah, but if Nico doesn't want to do it, I don't see a lot of people join the stream. Maybe we should stick almost exclusively to ventures unless asked. Maybe doing the thing a week. I'm not sure.
What does the 160s look like? Do they have anything good?
I'm just going to go after this. 160s though today has some legendary perk, Storm Shield, reperk. Oh wait, that's hold on. It's not gonna let me see him unless I do this. Boop. Yeah. There we go. Now they really look like 5 schematics, raindrop, you can do fight category 4 if you're crazy, repairing of the shelter, and good old retrieving data. Or deliver the bomb for some more schematic XP. So yeah, nothing all too impressive.
Okay.
So I thought we just do that Ride the Lightning.
You know, that Cat 4 will give us 900. Who drops the rain?
Okay, do you want to do that one instead?
It has like, yeah, it has pretty good modifiers.
What do you think, Foxo? Villain 160. I get some legendary perk up too. Ooh. And the amp up you love Oza very, very much.
You know, I know it's the hardest mission in the game right now, but like, you know, we can do it, right?
Alright then. Sweet. I'm gonna keep filling on this for the funsies. And since I don't think anyone else is really joining this one, I'm gonna go be this robot, Kevin. Yes, sweet,
Kevin?
dear sweet Kevin.
Okay, so what loadouts are we all running?
Figured we'd just be doing building. I'd be doing the building loadout.
Okay. So, you doing base Kyle, right?
What? No, I'm doing Ice King. I love Ice King.
Okay, sure.
That was the most endearing mouth noise you've ever made. Explain. Besides, we have the wonderful art of Pinasti.
It's Phil.
You know them?
I know that's gonna ruin my build.
Phil?
My build.
Huh. Like, we can just... Heck.
You know, I put so much effort in, like, creating a perfectly optimized build, right? Like,
That's not the
every
build.
walled out links up, and then someone just comes around and spams 50 drop traps over the spawn.
Yeah, they tend to do that. I do not know why.
Exactly. That's why I don't like Phil.
Look at this freak show. You find the targets, I'll warm up the Atlas. We'll be defending 4 Atlases this time. Search the zone for the
Well,
targets.
I'm not building anything.
When you're ready.
I see.
Bonus
Not on Phil, though. Like this guy, Pinisty. Pinisty, you can build.
Drop the atlas on the target when you're
Cool.
ready.
I'll do what I
This is
can.
a matter of principle.
Did they already start building or something? Or... Where's old Trusty? There's old Trusty. Hey.
There's even a 1% chance that he'll mess up the build I'm not gonna build.
A 1% chance he's gonna mess up the build you're not gonna build.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some logic to that I'm simply not getting. Whoa. That's a lot of thingies I didn't realize I had.
Like, people place broadsides facing nothing. They just messed up, you know?
Let's see. I'm so glad they actually took the time to fix this stupid thing.
What they fix? The problem of good and evil in the world?
What? I don't know about that. I'm referring to the Ancients launcher.
Yeah, good enough.
There we go. And so we begin. I've got someone to help me with my daily. How nice. Okay. Do. So we're just going to build some stuff. I wonder if jumping from Twitch to YouTube was the best idea. I don't trust that snort. Or gasp for air. Nico the 9 does not need air.
I only need Fox.
You only need
Mr. Fox.
There we go.
You want a hot take for the stream?
Sure.
Alright. You should not be running Mechanist Harper in a normal mission.
I don't run her normally, so yeah. I have her, because I have every hero if I have them.
I do see people occasionally running her in regular missions.
I mean, I know she's great for endurance, but I mean, most of the time, it's not like you're burning that many traps in regular missions. Because I know she improves their durability. Unless I'm misremembering something.
You are correct. She does improve. Well, apparently it's a hot take because there's still people, still see people do it, you know?
I mean, I guess if it beats the mission, it beats the mission. I'm not going to judge people on how they play as long as it gets what we need done.
I'm gonna judge people.
Hey, that's your prerogative, man. I mean, I'd use a rock on a stick if it was a weapon. And I'd just try any perks that work with it.
Would be a pretty cool weapon.
This one is a little rock with a crudely taped on stick. Does 4 damage.
Still viable with Luna.
Yeah, you got me there. Pretty sure so is the stop axe. The greatest weapon in the entire game is no doubt the stop axe.
I don't know. I have a blue weapon, the heavy sledge, leveled up because I'm trying to use Eddie with it. Deal damage. I mean, I can never seem to get an Eddie build to like work and be survivable. I'm just constantly taking damage, you know.
That makes sense. I mean, he basically relies on shields. Now, if memory serves me correct, I don't need this piece. Let's get trapping up.
Okay, I built my Atlas.
Groovy. Do-do-do.
So,
Oh,
stranger,
yes.
we know that Crackshot is a furry, right?
He does have a persona, as we have learned.
Yes. And Crackshot is a Christmas toy, right?
Well, I think he's just a dude trapped in a Christmas costume that's stuck to him and losing air rapidly. So he's basically suffering internal, lack of oxygen and brain damage. If my memory's correct, if my memory's good. He's basically in a very festive coffin.
Well, if he had brain damage, he'd have to be like above Albert Einstein level because he's building bombs and stuff.
I mean, you'd be surprised how, bomb building is easy. Like, comparatively. I mean, all you have to do is just make something explode. It's really making the biggest ones when it gets more difficult. And I don't think it's how home base is still around. I don't know how good those bombs are. I'm not even sure he got them.
Yeah, well. Anyway, so the point is he's a toy, right?
Yeah.
And he's also a furry.
Technically, there's more obligation, but yes.
So, Cyberclops is a toy. Is Cyberclops a furry?
No, because he did not go to the same club Crackshot did, and he made it a more obligation since he was already there. Cyberclops did not go to any malls from any of his dialogue anyway.
Right, but the thing is we don't know.
I mean, yeah, but we also don't know what sock size he wears.
Okay, let's think about it, okay?
That's a never-ending spiral.
There's enough people where, like, there's enough people in home base that there is a furry convention.
Well, I don't think it was home base. I think it was before the apocalypse.
So Crackshot was always like this.
Most likely. No, but he never necessarily said it was like at home base. He just went to like a convention somewhere. Whether it was before or after the apocalypse, I'm not positive.
Right. Well, Cyberclops also existed before the apocalypse, so that point is also doesn't really mean anything anyway. What are the odds that Cyberclops is a furry?
I'd say low.
Low.
I mean, he more focuses on spaceships and sci-fi.
Yeah, there's a lot of like robotic furries out there, you know.
Yeah, but at that point, you're just stretching it so far. I mean,
What?
you could basically
No,
call
no,
Cyberclops
it's a
anything at that
huge,
point.
it's a huge subculture, you know. It's like a
True,
specific
but there's
type of
nothing that
furry.
even hints that he even likes animals, let alone wants to be one. I mean, is it impossible? I guess not, but that's also like you could say the same for like several other things. I mean, it's not like they give you a detailed, documentary about every single hero's life before the apocalypse. And the only reason we know that Crackshot has a quote-unquote persona, as it were, is because he directly stated it in one of the quests.
Now, Cyberclops like Cyclops.
Which is not an animal; it's a mythical monster.
Yes, it's a mythical monster animal.
Well, it looks like a dude with just one eye. That was the only thing remotely special. I mean, at that point, all humans would count too. So I guess if you're cosplaying as, say, Mad Max, which I forgot his actor, my bad. I think it's on top of my tongue. And I guess that would count if you secretly believe you're Mel Gibson. Yeah, if you secretly believe you're Mel Gibson.
No, furries don't believe they're animals. Those are different type. I believe it was like Therians. Therians believe that they are animals, I believe. But furries just dress up as animals.
This is a very weird. I mean, I guess I didn't say I wouldn't answer any question. And the fact I'm taking it as seriously as I am. Okay, I'm not actually taking it that seriously, but still, the fact I'm contemplating it more than I should be. I just say no because there's nothing that says, yeah, this person would definitely wear a suit of any fur variety.
I mean, he keeps his main suit pretty clean. So
Yeah,
maybe he has multiple suits. And if he has multiple suits, let's say he doesn't have a fur suit.
Yeah, but it's like you could say that about like anyone when you think about it. I mean, like unless you directly know. I mean, you can basically put in anything. Like, I guess you technically couldn't be wrong in your little headcanon. Because it's not like anything directly says he doesn't. I don't even know if he's human or not when I think about it.
No, he's not human. He's a toy made by Ted.
Yeah. I'm not sure how bioorganic that toy is. I mean, however, Crackshot though is a human who's just stuck in a costume that's rapidly losing air all the time because he can't take it off. I remember to bring a bit more of dialogue to it. I could find it if I could.
However, could he be lying about that?
I mean, considering Ted even confirms he built him and doesn't have any idea what he was for, yeah, we can confirm it.
Lying about Crackshot. Could Crackshot be lying about losing oxygen?
Well, then everyone's covering up well for him then, if that's the case. I mean, no one says he isn't, I guess, but that goes back to the old argument. You could say anything isn't, unless directly stated otherwise.
I mean, if Crackshot is losing oxygen, you'd think that Ray would be a bit more concerned, but if he's just lying, then yeah, it's a gag.
I mean, it's more of a gag and to explain why he's so freaking crazy. Because everything he does is super destructive and festive.
Yeah.
And now he's suffering holiday madness.
I mean, if he really was suffering, it would reflect very poorly on the rest of home base and not help him.
I think they've offered. He's just runs away or does something destructive. If that he prefers it, I don't know. Again, that's one of those filling in the gaps things, and at that point, anything could go.
Right.
And I don't even think Homebase likes Crackshot that much.
Yeah, I mean, they let, like, Willow in.
Yeah, but Willow has a good heart if you pay attention to the story.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she goes scary, but that was more like to warn people, hey, this house is, like, so darn haunted.
I mean, they helped Lakeview out.
Yes, I mean, I guess, like, like chaotic good if you're going to that whole karma system. You know, well, I'm pretty sure Crackshot's like karmatic evil. Because nothing he does is really for the sake of anyone else but himself.
Yeah, why shouldn't home base be Team Ice King?
I mean, technically, Ice King is in home base. You can have him as a hero.
Exactly.
But that's also not the same Ice King who guarded that moon. If what I've read on the story rings true. I mean,
Okay, it's mission taking forever.
you picked the longest one to set up.
Yeah, because I thought we were doing it on no fill.
I'll do no fill next time. I'm ready to go.
You got this, Commander.
And the problem is there's so many like variables when it comes like, you know, well maybe secretly if it's secretly and no character mentions it, I mean you could just fit anything there and it could feasibly work. Maybe Cybercops is actually a cosmic core from the outer reaches that possessed one of Ted's toys, giving it sentience.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm optimistic.
It could be a ruse or trying to act the part of a shell it has chosen. I'm saying.
See, this is what happens when we let Phil build for us, okay?
Oh yeah, you're right. That horrors of use the darts, Luke. Use the darts.
You see, this is what happens. We got some Overwatch skin with, like, some Disney shield.
Yeah, I do see that there is some debuffs for seeing the good in everyone.
Yeah.
This is hard to watch.
level broadsides.
Now I gotta go wall some of this off just to make sure. Just so the things can actually ricochet. But even then, some of them I just can't solve that.
Like, the base I built is doing fine. His heroes is okay, he was using just garbage. Like literal garbage. 122 level purple freeze traps.
Oh my.
119 level retractable floor spikes.
Oh.
I mean, this is garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the guy nobody says, but yeah, it's not exactly the most ideal of things to use. I mean, I guess if your goal is just simply to freeze the enemy, it's doing the job, so give it there.
Is it even doing the job?
I mean, it's freezing them. At least something.
No, it's not even freezing them. It doesn't break the impact threshold.
Well, it froze one of them, so I don't know when threshold they're using.
You know, so we have to wait like 5 hours to start the mission, and then we deal with this. You know, but this is why.
Let's see. Let's see. How to get in? Thank you. Yeah, not my favorite mission. And yeah, next time I'll just keep fell off. I figured I didn't fully think through how poorly some of the randos build. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I don't know. For all I know, Canassi normally does better. Just wasn't taking this one seriously. ideal building I've seen. And upgraded.
I love the big red.
So is Mr. Red. The crowbar.
Yeah,
Oh,
call it the big red.
yeah, it's weird seeing it now. Now that I know better. Not to use the cannonballs as the all-use wolf trap. I only have 2 minutes to go. Look at 3 minutes closer. I mean, there's a good chance you'll beat it.
Water mini boss.
Water mini boss.
Use nature weapons. Fox.
Hey, you're able to take down the mini boss. Happy. Just 1 more minute to go.
And someone is using recycling.
Oh, cool. That's
This
for your
man is
AFK
using the
endurance eye.
typewriter.
Endure eye. Ah. Those naive fools. What do they think they're... How am I being stumped by a window? Oh my. What laser is that one now?
See.
Atlas.
Atlas C.
I have no idea how we did it, but we did it.
You did it in spite of the randoms.
Oh, hey, we did it. That's all I care about. Wow!
I'm not accepting these guys for Everest, bro.
Oh, he gave me one. Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted to because me, but the thing is, I'm sure you're a decent person. You know, 'cause I'm just, but that was bad. Yeah, thank you for joining us, Fox. This is the end of the stream. I don't think anyone else is joining it.
Fox. I want
So yeah, I mean, I guess some final thoughts, and then that'd be it. Fair enough. Well, wait, you have me on there, and I'm the mysterious stranger. I'm as random as you get. Great Scott, I'm gonna have to rebalance the Stranger Stones and the getting thereof, but still, the fact I got it to work is all that matters. Ooh, Nico, have you tried gambling?
No.
Have you tried dueling?
You know what? The house always wins.
Maybe not this time, who knows? $720, at least, at the very least, I have all the rain I'll need for about 5 minutes.
Oh, 720.
Not
So
bad.
we didn't get the bonuses. It's not bad.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I said it, so there's no lose condition. So. But yeah, But man, that. I mean, I'm glad we got some more tech stuff set up. That'll kind of disappointed that we only got like 5 people max, I think. So I mean, yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, thank you for joining us.
Bye, Fox. Hey, stranger, can you carry MSK?
No. I want to learn one these days, but no.
I can do it.
Well, maybe I'll learn one of these days, but as of right now, yeah, no, I'm not carrying much of any MS and of K.
MSK,
Yeah. Difficult boss fight. But man, yeah, this has been Stranger Streams. Thank you for joining us. If you have, so yeah, we stream again Monday for all of you who will be interested. And yeah, till we meet again.